Hello everyone, my name is Aileen Daly, the IrishPandaQueen, and today I am at festivalmna once again for Nollaig na Mán, which is Women's Christmas here in Ireland. I'm very excited to be back here again. I was here last year. If you haven't seen that video, do check it out. We have so much going on. Like, look at this. From tribal twerking to yoga to various therapies to tattooing. We have meditations, we have tea ceremonies, and lads, it is absolutely freezing. If I could do a weather report, I would say that conditions are quite cloudy and temperatures are about -1 to 0 degrees. So will there be snow? You never know. And as Pat Short once said, it'd be a lovely little country if you could only roof it. There's so much going on. Earlier we were just over here building a lovely effect with flowers, seashells and pasta. There's a lot of women here, obviously, because it's Nollaig na Mán and it's a women's only festival, which is really interesting. I think it's definitely creates this atmosphere that I can't describe it. It's something that, I don't know, I feel so at ease. The people are so nice here and everyone's smiling at you, everyone's waving at you, everyone's welcoming you into things as well. So I'm very excited to see where this goes. Hopefully now I'll be getting some interviews. A lot of people are hiding their faces. But sure, look, we'll see. One of the events is just after finishing up there, and this lady, if she wants to pop in for an interview, she can. But maybe we'll walk around. So I don't. We can chat. Do you want to chat?
Sure.
Go on. So, what's your name?
I'm Jordan.
Jordan.
Yes.
I'm Aileen. How are you keeping?
I'm grand. How are you?
I'm good. I'm great. I was just saying there that there's something nice about festivalmna that.
I like that.
I love that. That's a great sound. We'll keep that in.
I didn't hurt my teeth at all.
No, I hurt my teeth.
I think that's supposed to be like they
it's
want that sound.
It's like white noise kind of thing. You know, like a sine wave being played. That's great.
Yeah, I feel cleansed. I do.
The soul has just been cleansed. Oh, here we go. Sorry.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on at all. So Jordan, you said your name is. So what are you doing here today?
I'm actually a vendor. I've got a little stall over there.
And what are you selling?
Stone art pictures.
No way.
Yeah.
And do you sell that like at other events, or is it online, or do you sell it at a shop? Or?
Yeah, I have an Etsy page and I'm also on Instagram.
Oh, cool.
So I kind of sell off the both of those. I kind of was doing a few markets like 2 years ago, but to be honest, it's a lot of effort, and sometimes you don't really get the return. But a good friend of mine suggested this, so I was like, you know what? I'll kick off 25 with an L stall and see how we go.
I'd love to see it.
Yeah, lovely so far.
Place to do it at like a women's only festival.
Oh
too.
yeah, it's lovely. Sure, it's been lovely interacting with people and just having the chats and having a bit of crack. Like so. Yeah, it's good.
And the question I have for you as well. So you said stone art.
Yeah.
So what, like, where do you get the stones from your backyard? Do you go specific places to get this stone? Like, what's the vibe?
I am literally that psycho on a beach that's like hunker down, scouring the beach for every sort of thing: driftwood, sea glass, shells, stones, obviously. But yeah. But
you're cleaning up the beach though, so why would that be psycho?
Some people don't see it that way.
No, I think that's really cool because you're using something that's already there. That's, you know, like it's not like you're creating like waste or anything. Like you're using something.
Yeah,
like, you know.
I do try and minimise the waste now. I'm a bit of a loon in that regard. Like any waste I kind of create, it's put into something else.
Yeah.
So if you buy a picture today, you won't be going home with it in a bag. That's my brand. It's going to be probably the takeaway in Nace or something like that.
Yeah. And did you drop down from Nace? Did you?
I did.
Oh, fair play. And how was the road? Was it busy or
Not too bad. No, very chill now. I had the tunes on, cruising down the road, happy out.
Happy out, as the song would say.
It's perfect. It's just too perfect. All right, I better go.
No. So thank you. No. Please do. Lovely chatting to you, Jordan. I'll see you later. And sure, there we go. Hi.
This food is hilarious.
Oh, thank you. Do you want to come in for an interview? Come on. What's your name?
Oh, Anna.
Anna. Hi, Anna. I'm Aileen.
Nice to meet you.
Lovely. And I was just going to ask you. So what are you doing here today?
Well, I'm a yoga teacher, so
yeah.
Let's
go. Are you teaching today?
No. It's actually really nice to come to something and not actually to be part of it rather than to actually be teaching. So I'm delighted. I got actually gifted this as a present, so it's my birthday today.
Happy birthday! Oh, that's amazing. I love that. So it's like, what better time to come here on your birthday? Like,
no,
it's just
fab.
sense of peace, to let go from the rest of the world and all of that. Like, that's unreal.
Great. Yeah, we did the tapping. It was amazing.
Oh, yeah, the EFT tapping.
Yeah.
Was it? I was actually, I love how you keep looking at the spoon. You're like,
I love the space.
I love it. You're just looking down at
Actually,
it.
my friend Michelle was like, oh my God, she's got the microphone.
Come in here, Michelle. Come in here, Michelle.
Look at Michelle's outfit.
Oh my
Looks like
God.
a Siberian.
Who are you wearing?
Me.
Yes. Oh no, I love that. Look at the socks.
That's hilarious. I know.
That is brilliant now.
So I love the
What
outfit.
brings you here today?
This.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I came here last year and then I was like, Joe, I've always wanted to interview people and I never did it before. And I came here last year, really enjoyed it. And I was like so nervous asking people like yourselves to come in for interviews. Everyone was so nice.
Yeah.
The energy here is lovely. Have you been here before?
First time.
Yeah.
You'll realise now, as a yoga teacher, you understand grounding. What about yourself?
I'm studying Reiki at the moment.
Oh yeah, so both of you understand the concept of
Yeah.
grounding and having a sense of peace in a space or an energy, you know?
It's actually such a beautiful day as well.
It
Like,
is.
it's cold, but it's lovely. It's just something very
Once you're layered
magical
up,
about
it's
it.
fine.
And you can just grab a coffee and walk around or something, you
I
know?
bought myself some cacao. So
Yeah. There's cacao ceremonies going on as well. Like,
No.
is there anything you're going
Did she tell you it's her birthday today?
I did.
It's her birthday! So tell us, so what are you planning on doing today? Is there...
I think we're just gonna go with the flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, I'm usually one of those people who's like, okay, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. I'm really planned, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go, just see what happens, have some fun, and then like if you want to do anything, we're just like, we'll just pop around.
Yeah.
Literally what we're doing as well, yeah. So like we're getting some interviews here and there.
I feel like I'm exactly turn to you.
This is Nancy, by the way. Like, ladies, I won't keep you from it. I know there's loads of things going on, so enjoy the day.
Good for you. Well done.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll see you later.
25 goals.
Yes, let's go. Hello, so I am here with
Nancy,
we were here last year, right?
we certainly were.
And what did you think of it last year?
Last year I found it really nice. There's a really good vibe coming from everyone here. Really tranquil, it's sweet.
So did you do anything interesting last year? Like what events did you take part in or whatever?
Last year we went to the Blue Locust tea ceremony. That was really, really calming. It was nice. We tried some of the dancing. We were part of the circle of all the women, fabulous women that were there that day. We did a lot of really cool things, to be honest. It was a great day.
I remember it well, so I do. We're back at festivalmna again this year for Nollaig na Mán. What are you looking forward to today?
Meeting new people. I can't wait to see new faces, get to know them, see what everyone else is looking for the new year.
Did you get up to anything today at all already, or is there anything that you helped out at or anything?
We've done some interviews today with some lovely women, and we've had a very interesting conversation with Mr. Fintan, the crow.
What you looking at, Crow?
I think he's got his eye on the paradox.
Maybe. Maybe it's the paradox. Maybe. He's like waiting in his queue in the deli, like, this is him, there you go. Should we give him a name? He's basically ours now. John. Timothy. Fintan. He's a Fintan. Look at the little Fintan head in him, like. Are you happy with that? You happy with that analysis? Oh, look at him. He's bowing the head and all. He's delighted. How do you tell if oh, what's the plan? Oh, you coming towards us, man? Here, man, look, I don't have any rollies on me. I'm sorry. Nah, he's eyeing him up. You just want to join in the circle.
We made a beautiful pattern out of pasta and flowers and bits of seashells and things. It was very nice.
Yeah, it was really tranquil and stuff. So hopefully we have a bit more of an adventure today and see how we get on, you know?
That's exactly it. We're up for the adventures.
We're up for the Avengers.
What? Is that a
What? It is.
You should make a skit out of that.
I should
I'll
make
get
a
the
skit.
wooden spoon out for you.
I'll get here. Listen, Ciara. None of that. So here at festivalmna, we have a lot of different kinds of people here, from merchants to singers. Ciara Lawless, how's it going?
Aileen, thank you so much for...
How do you know my name? How do you know who I am?
Oh, stop.
Answer the question. No, I'm here with.
I know. Me and Aileen go way back. I know Aileen a long time.
Yeah, I know Ciara a long time, and it's mad how when we first met, we were in completely different stages of our careers.
Yeah.
If you want to call mine a career, and then when we met again, we were in different stages again, and now we're here at festivalmna in two completely different sides of what we were doing. It's mad. So you're here today. Why?
I'm here to perform.
Okay.
So I'm going to be singing later on some like original music for my debut album. I released in 2024. I can't believe it's 2025, and I'm like saying that that's last year. But so last year I released my album, and then I'm planning to release another album in April. So
incredible. And like, do you have it on Spotify and all? Like,
yeah, it's available everywhere, so anyone can listen on pretty much all of the major apps.
Yeah.
And I'm on all social media platforms, I suppose, as well. So I'm looking forward to performing today, and I have a few friends that are doing different exhibits here today, and yourself, Aileen, doing the interviews. So it's so lovely to see everybody, but like it's so frosty and gorgeous, isn't it?
Oh, it's absolutely stunning. Like there's the seats, the sun is just coming through, the light is there. You can definitely feel a great energy in the place, can't you?
Absolutely. You're all having fun.
We're all having fun as well. So tell me, Ciara, like now it might seem a little bit different, right? But you seem to be wearing an interesting hat on your head.
The headpiece.
No, I'm joking. Yes, the headpiece.
It's so funny. So I was there last night. So I tend to like anytime I'm performing, I'll like go through. I kind of feel like it's like people talk about their stage mantra before they go up on stage, but for me, it's like I make the headpiece. I kind of choose. I love the way this goat just comes over.
Yeah, he's just like, do you want to talk? Hey, dude. Like,
that's the magic of nature, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I make these different headpieces.
So wait, you made the headpiece?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Thank you.
That is
my
stunning.
previous life as a florist. But so I made the headpiece, and I tend to kind of make a new one all the time for when I'm going to perform and stuff like that. But I do feel like it puts me into the zone, and I set an intention with it, and when I put the crown on my head, then I feel like I'm ready to perform. That makes sense.
That's so like it really puts you into the zone. Some people talk about masks and putting on a mask when they perform. You literally put on a headpiece. That is absolutely like I love that. That's really good. It's a really interesting kind of. Is it metaphor? Is the word?
I think so. Like I remember throughout the pandemic, I've been fascinated by looking into Greek mythology and Irish mythology. And a lot of times when you see pictures and stuff of these people depicted, or legends, I shouldn't even say people, but legends, and you look at what they're wearing and things like that, they often wore the crown and that is a symbol, and there's so much to it because you're weaving. And when you're setting those intentions and you're weaving, I definitely think there's something quite special and energetic that happens when you're doing something like that. So wearing the crown has become a kind of a big part of my brand, and it's a nod to my flower life as well.
I think they see your crown and they want to eat it. I think they want to eat the crown. Come back.
You know what this is?
Look, hang on. We'll go this way.
This is what happens when you've got fans.
Look.
I'm joking.
Josh, you have the real fans. You have the goat.
I have the goat.
Yeah, you have the kids and the goat. The real goat. The greatest of all time.
Here, what time are you singing it?
What time are you
Very
singing
shortly.
at? Yeah, very
in
shortly.
the next 30 minutes.
Okay,
so
very
I'm looking
cool.
Forward to going out.
Oh, no, that's my coffee. Don't take that. The goats have landed, lads.
I love it.
This is the most chaotic interview, I have to admit, that I've ever done. But it was always going to be a mad interview with you, regardless of what it was going to be. And I'm delighted because there's so many interesting people out there. And I swear to God, when the two of us are together, there's madness. Absolute mayhem, isn't it?
Absolutely. And it's, come full circle.
It has come full circle.
Yeah.
Like I met Ciara when I was waiting for a bus, and I saw that there was like a coffee stand just like within your flower shop. And
Mic stand.
No, like there was a coffee stand. And I was like, oh cool, can I get a hot chocolate while I'm waiting for the bus? And you were like, yeah. And I just kind of look over and I see this sad excuse for a mic stand set up.
True.
And it was lads, I either had to put it out of its misery or make it feel like, I had to do something to it. And sure enough, I fixed it. It was grand. And then I was going to record you. It was all go because my background was music. No, it wasn't. Was it?
8 years ago. I now can confirm I know how to set up a mic stand.
Are you sure now?
It's taken 8 years.
But you are a musician now, so that was the start of your career, and now this is we've landed. We're finally here. So you have an album out now. What's it called?
Paint My Soul.
Okay, and what type of music do you do?
That's a very good question. It's original music. It's derived from experiences that I've went through over the last few years. But also, my message. I'm really important. Like it really matters to me about the message I put into my music. So I want to try and uplift people. I believe music is such a healing modality in which people can express themselves. So I often talk about my own struggles and how I've overcome them with, positive mindset and the power of intention and making yourself aware of what you're saying to yourself. So there's a lot of like self-affirmations in the music, but there's also as well a lot of optimism and hope and looking at things from a higher perspective and that idea as well of a higher power. So there's a lot of healing, but also there's fun in there as well.
And what kind of music inspiration do you like? What genre or even artists are you inspired by? Pop.
Yeah.
Is there Annie? Actually, this is a big question I want to ask you. You were talking about Irish mythology a minute ago. Who is your favourite Irish woman? Seeing as it is Nollaig na Mán, do you have one?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the end of the interview. No. What is your favourite? Who is your favourite Irish mythological, or even just
Bridget, yeah.
Bridget's Day coming up now, and we finally have a bank holiday for St. Bridget's Day. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
And there's going to be another one of these events as well, St. Bridget's Day as well. So that's really cool. But why Bridget?
Bridget, she was patronage of the arts, and I feel like she has so many strong attributes to her and characteristics that I think all women can embody. Like, she was so kind, she was like full of humility, she was there for the poor, she was there and she came from a very privileged background as well, so to kind of break out of the molds of her conditioning as well, growing up like that and pave her own path and stand up to a lot of powerful men as well in her life and show them another way of looking at things. So I think she is absolutely incredible for all that she has given to the world in terms of like looking at things from a different angle. But I also think as well it's powerful, like she's known in so many different cultures for different reasons. Like she's known as Saint Bridget, but then the goddess Bridget. But if you also go over to Brazil and other countries as well, you'll find Bridget weaved in through their tales there. So she must have been some woman if she's gone all around the world. And she's still to this day, and she's her own festival now.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Finally. It's fantastic. Finally is right. So, see, there we go. We're going to all have to show up now to Ciara's next gig. All right, lads, you better get in on that. If you're not following Ciara Lawless on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever she is, all of them. Snapchat. You'll be tweeting. You'll have birds landing in that lovely. You'll have the goats and the birds hanging around.
I love it.
It is a stunning enough. But thank you. I'm cutting that out. We'll do it again. Do it again. No, I can't do that. No. I'm going to have to interview you now in a minute. I will. I'm going to have to interview you over at the flower thing.
It's amazing.
Are you doing anything later on, actually?
Enjoying myself.
You're just enjoying yourself?
Enjoying myself now.
That's it.
Yeah,
I love the glitter. So what inspired the glitter?
Some randomer had it in her hand and says, "Do you want some?" And just put it on my face, and then that's the end.
See, depends what part of Ireland you're in. If someone says, "I have this powder, do you want some?" You kind of think a different scenario entirely, and you wouldn't really quickly go, "Yeah." But when it's glitter,
well, when you're from the West,
you say yeah to anything, man. Like literally. But one question I do want to ask is, who's your favourite Irish woman?
Irish woman?
Yeah.
As in somebody I know or mythologically?
Either or. Do you have a favourite Irish woman?
Maca.
Oh, good choice.
Maca.
And why?
Because she's fierce, and I channeled her in a ceremony a few years ago, and as soon as I said the word Maca, it just went right up through my spine, and I just
What kind of ceremony, like?
One by myself, where I just really wanted to really zone in on self-empowerment instead of, seeking it from the outside. So it was very much, I said the word and she just was there, like I was her. It was just that sense of we are all connected, through this fierce goddess that connects us all. And she just, I connect more to Maca than Ciara's Bridget.
Yeah,
I just do, yeah.
No, that's cool. We all kind of...
And war and fertility.
War and fertility. Yeah, she's an absolute fierce woman. You don't mess with Maca. Can I ask you second question? Where did you get the parka? It's gorgeous.
It's a company called Moon Rising on the Andes in Peru.
And are they Irish or are they, what's the vibe?
No. So Quechua women create them and make them on handloom.
So you're getting it straight from the source, like?
Straight from the source. Yeah. It's non-kill. It's all ethically sourced materials, and it's made by hand, and it takes up to 365 days for the coat, and then they shave the alpaca. And it's actually their own it's their own alpacas. They rear them all year round, and they make sure it's all non-kill and ethical. So yeah,
It's gorgeous, isn't it, lads? Yeah, like it looks so warm. Now, sorry, final question. I keep saying this. Are you promoting a business or anything today?
I am. Oh yeah. Well, I suppose
Well, are you? What is your business that you do?
Misneach Croi. It's called Misneach Croi.
And what's that?
So Misneach Croi is, I suppose it is all about courage, and the courage to step up into, our true identity, courage to reach out into new modalities, for healing, because we're so clinical in this country, and I don't believe that kind of system or it doesn't benefit us, spiritually. And I think if we're not looking after the mind, body and spirit, then we're doing ourselves an injustice. So with Misneach Croi, I try to incorporate like mandala meditation, ceremonies, sound baths, and also retreats to spiritual sites. Yeah. So yeah, big on the spiritual sites.
Where are you based?
Sligo.
Oh, Sligo, lads, trip Sligo, up the west. We need to make a trip up to Sligo, lads. That's the next one now.
Oh, you got it, yeah.
Are you going to be doing any of these kind of things at any future festivals in the year?
Yeah, well, the main one that I will definitely be looking to return to is Hidden Hearth Festival, which is actually in October, so we're a long way away.
Oh yeah, we have time to book your tickets, lads. So
yes, absolutely, book your tickets fast, because it's a 3-day festival, and it's so wholesome. It's really about community. It was the first year just gone that I was at it, and I have to say it was one of the best festivals I've ever been to. Bar this festival, this is a day festival, but that one, if you're looking for something longer, like a longer festivalmna, then you'd be going to Hidden Hearth. It's amazing. Amazing.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. No problem. And we'll see you around soon.
Our kingdom comes, my kingdom goes. Please, God, don't let me ever let go. Be still, my beating heart. Please, God, don't let our dreams tear us apart. Tear us apart. Please, God, don't let our dreams tear us apart. Tear us apart.
Thank you very much. Oh, I'm here with yourself. What's your name, my dear?
My name is Rita.
Rita, and where are you from?
I'm from Port Arlington, County Laois.
Oh, that's a big trek up there, was it?
It was about a trek this morning. It was indeed.
So why festivalmna? What brings you here?
I've been doing it. I've been doing it since the girls. I think 3 years we've been coming to festivalmna with Siobhan and Lorraine. We love the energy here. Yeah, we absolutely love it. So it's great, and there's lots of lovely kids, and we love when you get mans and kids together doing it. You know. So our project is called My Brat, Bhride, and we're upcycling scarves, pre-loved scarves, and we're adorning them with spirals of wool, and we're creating healing Bridget's cloaks.
Oh, beautiful.
The tradition was to put out a kind of a piece of cloth. We've just kind of reinvented that. So it just personalised it a little bit more. And so we asked people to use a scarf, something that they can actually wrap a bit around themselves. And we're asking them to put lots of their own energy into the work on the scarf. And we promote gifting. We don't sell the scarves, so no, we only promote gifting.
That's beautiful.
So we want people to make them for themselves and then go on to make them for other people. And you can work together on a scarf for someone if someone's not well, you know.
And so where do you get the scarves then? Do people donate them to you? Do you go out and buy them?
We get a lot of donations, but we pick them up in second-hand shops as well. And I just say to people, look, if you pick one up in a second-hand shop, just give it a little wash, rub a little bit of lavender oil into it.
Give it a bit of love.
Give it a little bit of love.
Give it a second home.
If it's something that you like doing, there's nothing to stop you getting a few scarves, and on the 31st put them all out in your line or outside, and then they're all imbued with her lovely energy. You can bring them in and during the year work on them for different people. You know, that's what I do. I put lots of scarves out.
And when you say for other people, so do you donate them again then, or like what do you do with them?
People message me all the time saying, look, my little fella is not well, would you make a scarf for him? Or I'm starting treatment for something, I have a scarf. And sometimes if they can't come to a workshop, I'll say, look, just send it to me and I'll do a bit of work on it for you, you know.
So do you do healing as well? Or is it just the
actual process
of it is healing enough?
It's healing enough.
Yeah.
Because I do think sometimes it's just an organic kind of healing.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah.
That's created because it's all women here together, working together. So any work that I've done today on the scarves that I'm working on has all the lovely energy of everyone that's here today, and the chats, and it's all imbued into it. We've been all over the country doing it, and we do it in schools, we do it in women's sheds, we do it with men's sheds, anyone.
And you travel anywhere to do it?
We travel anywhere, we love doing it, we absolutely love doing it. And we can do it with anybody, we can do it with any age group, you know, people with disabilities.
Because it's a great introduction for kids as well to sewing and the craft and just getting really zoning into something.
And it's very meditative when you're doing it.
Meditative,
because you're going around, and if you're just doing the spirals, you're just going around and around. It's almost, because a lot of traditions, like for example, we had rosary beads here. In Turkey they had worry beads, but it's still a circular motion of pushing a bead, and it's, I suppose we're very similar. What we're doing is we're picking up stitches.
Yeah.
And it just allows your mind to wander without having, but you're also being creative. So always one. It's something lovely. I've done them before at wakes, people's wakes.
Oh yeah.
Where
it just helps. It does help though.
It's a lovely collaboration thing to do, because at a wake, for example, you could have a scarf, and it's everybody that comes in say, look, just do a few stitches. Doesn't have to be aesthetically perfect. Just put your energy in, and let's create that tradition of sending someone off.
That is beautiful.
To the next part of whatever happens after we go, with all our energy. Do you know what I mean? And wrapped in something that we all believe is healing and protects. You know.
Yeah. No, it's very similar to the way you go to a funeral and you see the book, you sign the book.
Yeah.
That's actually just a nice way of a permanent way of almost because wherever that scarf goes or wherever that stitching goes, it shows that people were there, they showed up and they put in effort to say goodbye, and I think that's absolutely stunning. You're fine, you can talk away. Honestly, guys, you can Oh, yeah. No, it's great. You can seriously talk away, because it's actually directed. So, anything... No, it's not hearing anything at all.
I love it.
You love it? It's just proof now that someone loves it. Just pick it up there in the mic,
But Betha, she could put a little happy face on the back. It'd be like a hair.
It'd be like hair, yeah.
So Betha is from Brazil, and she's instrumental in our group as well. So Betha's normally myself and Betha that are going around the country. And Jessam's my daughter. She normally, whenever she's free, she comes with us as well.
Yeah, I was admiring the stitches on the scarf. I was like, this girl must be here all day. I was like, she must love it so much that she's done so much today, But they're beautiful.
She's just a natural born artist.
Oh, stunning! What you do is absolutely gorgeous. It's very healing, of course, to people. Very meditative, and it's a nice craft for young people to get into. It's a way of stepping outside of technology and social media and all of that, and just being in a moment and not even thinking about what's going on out there. And it's so nice that you have it in a tent as well, because we're not focusing on anything else that's going on out there. We're in here, we're just in the moment together with women,
This is like Bridget's womb in here. We're all in
Bridget's womb together.
I have a big sign actually just made with Bridget's womb, because we have a gathering on the 31st of January. Which is the eve of Bridget's day, and that's synonymous when Bridget comes and walks over the land and imbues everything with her healing energy. So that's the evening, if you have a scarf, to leave out and bring it back in the morning, and it'll be imbued with all her lovely energy. So we have it on the 31st. We have it in a kind of secluded, wooded area in Port Arlington. There's no light blade, there's no generators. It's literally by candlelight and battery lights.
And is that open to everyone now? Or is it closed?
It's a free event. We're limited in how many people we can allow in.
So you book in kind of thing, is it?
Yeah, so I'll be posting it up onto our Instagram page about 2 weeks before it happens, and it's literally first come, first served.
Yeah, of course.
We have shamanic healers that come down from Dublin. My niece and her husband are shamanic healers.
Oh, beautiful.
So they come down and they do a beautiful meditation, cacao ceremony, and afterwards they do the Peruvian healing with feathers and yeah, it's beautiful. And then we have a campfire, and we encourage people to bring an old poem or a song, because she's obviously synonymous with poets as well. And we have a campfire then, and we just say, people just bring a chair and we'll sit around, and if you have an old poem or a story or a joke or something, but let's keep it low key. Let's not let technology come into this space. And let's completely wait for Bridget.
And be in the moment.
Be in the moment.
Yeah.
I made that little girl that little lovely little
so
poncho. Look, she loves it. It's gorgeous.
Oh, she made her a card.
So that's just a scarf folded over, made into a poncho.
Yeah, that's so smart.
It's lovely, Betty, isn't it? Poor little poncho.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I was going to say, like, any of the festivals like this, are you coming to or anything like that? Is there another festival like this that you do doing these kind of things?
We do Eashnock.
Okay.
We do Forest Fest in Emo. We do Electric Picnic. We're part of the Global Green group. We do Clock Jordan. Yeah, look, we never know from one end of the year to the other.
But that's good, you're kept busy. And
we're very open to going to things. If we're free, we're happy to come.
Yeah.
And what we will say.
And you bring the tent.
Well, we actually have a yurt, but this is
a yurt.
We have a big yurt. Normally we do it outside. Like at Eashnock, we're outside in the open on the grass hill.
Very good.
And we love that, because we love being close to the earth and that, doing it. And but also it creates a nicer environment when people aren't sitting at chairs at a table.
Yeah.
And people are just sitting on the ground. And
look at you, you're doing great, Nancy.
I don't know.
You know what it is, Nancy? Like, it seems hard when you're doing it at the start, and you think, oh my God, I've made luck. But we're not looking for something aesthetic, because this is a healing cloak.
Yeah.
It's not a fashion item. And nobody, when you have it covered in lots of colours, you can't see any mistakes you've made, you know?
There you go.
And it's actually quite nice, I think, that people can see that it's more human when everything isn't aesthetically perfect, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because we all make mistakes.
Yeah.
So it's nice that they're all in. You can see them visibly. Oh, she must have made a cup of tea when she was doing there. Look, she one of the stitches a bit to the side. She was on her phone or something.
Hello. So, what's your name?
My name is Monica, and I'm your crystal fairy.
Crystal fairy. Ooh, beautiful. So, you obviously love crystals.
I do. I've loved them since I was 7 years old.
Really? So young as well. So, you knew exactly what you wanted to get into from a young age.
I didn't know it. It was something that came to me very naturally, and I didn't plan to sell crystals in the future. It just simply happened.
That's beautiful. And so you're here today at festivalmna selling crystals. That's beautiful. And do you have an online shop?
I do. So it's not exactly a website that I have, but I have an Instagram account. It's called Rocks and Rituals, and I do live sales.
Oh, beautiful. And what does that include? So when you go live sale, what does that mean?
So that basically means that I prepare a table which will be similar to the table that I have for you today, with lots of crystals on it, and then people can view it in real time. And if they like a certain crystal, I would reserve that crystal for them, then invoice them and post the crystal once it's paid for. You should buy a crystal that is calling you. So it's the crystal that you feel the most attracted to. So I always say to people that they should take their time, scan all the crystals, and if there is any that they feel attracted to, like a magnet, or attracts them as a magnet, that's the one that is the right one for them.
And let's say now I'm looking around here and I'm like, ooh, I love this crystal. What do I do with it then? So I bring it home, or do I carry it around with me all the time? Like, what does one do with a crystal when they buy one? So a lot of these are like big ones. I know you can get jewellery and wear them all the time. But what do you do with these ones here?
So I think it really depends on the type of the crystal, because they have different properties.
Okay.
And then you would have to think why you need that crystal in particular. So if you're looking for a crystal for your household that is supposed to be calming, then you would go for a piece that is a little bit bigger. And then obviously you have to place it strategically in your home. So depending where you'd like the atmosphere in the house to calm down.
So like if you want to get better sleep, you mean, so put whatever crystal you feel connected to in that room.
Exactly. And it's funny because like there's certain crystals there is certain crystals for sleep, but people would naturally pick the ones that are good for sleep for them. So I don't even have to tell them.
And do you believe that like all the different crystals have like an energy to them, like as in a resonance that that different people react differently to? Of course,
yes. So each person is different, and each crystal is different, and therefore I always say that you shouldn't ask me which crystal to get, but you should pick the crystal yourself because you match to the energy of the crystal.
Yeah.
However, if you're feeling very lost, then I can suggest a crystal for you and try to match your energy with the crystal.
Could you match me with a crystal?
I could indeed, yes.
You would? So what do you recommend for me as someone... Now, I do have a lot of crystals at home myself. I do find them very good. I do find them reassuring. I have bracelets and necklaces and everything. But what would you recommend to me now, just from... would you be able to recommend something to me now?
From your energy field, absolutely. Yeah. From your energy field, the crystal that is called carnelian.
I love carnelian.
Straight away.
So is there one here that you can point out to me that you could, I'm going to just get there. So that's carnelian there. So you recommended carnelian to me. Do you know why? Or just it felt like a connection? Okay. So what...
It's just the energy field that matches.
Now, I'm not going to assume, like, obviously this is the exact properties of why I need it, but what is carnelian usually for? Do you know?
Okay, so usually it is a crystal that is associated with feminine energy. It's a goddess crystal. It's a crystal that's supposed to give you stability and self-confidence.
Oh, beautiful. Well, I think I need a little bit of that today. I'm so nervous trying to interview people here.
So, and also a very good crystal for energy boost.
Very good. Okay, that's definitely what I need too. What is your most popular selling crystal, do you know?
Oh yeah, so the best seller will always be amethyst. People just love amethyst. Yeah. Amethyst is just a crystal that does so many things metaphysically. It can be used for calming down. It can be used for stress and anxiety, which is something that in today's world is unfortunately a very common issue. Crystal that is great for sleep as well, but it's also a crystal that is associated with very powerful healing, both spiritually and physically. And I think that is all the reasons, all the things that I have just said are a reason why people love amethyst so much.
And would rose quartz be very popular as well?
It is extremely popular.
Yeah. And do you think a lot of more people need rose quartz in their life? That's probably, I'll cut that out. I think they do though. I definitely think they do. Everyone needs a little bit of love, you know?
Magic, you know?
Well, they are magic, lads. They may look like colourful stones, and some people even believe that they're just painted on, but no. No. There is some magic to the crystals here. Thank you so much for the interview. I really do appreciate it. And guys, she has Instagram there, so do check it out so you can get some for yourselves. Do you do any more festivals throughout the year?
So you can normally find me between May and September at the Tiny Traders in the center of Galway. And then I do Instagram, and besides that, just sometimes some events like this one.
Yeah. So wipe that down, it's not full of muck.
Just focus on the muck. Zoom in on the muck. So guys, I'm here with
Ciara Wilson.
Ciara Wilson, and what do you do?
So I'm the owner of Hype 360 Photos. We rent out photo booths for weddings and corporate events.
And I imagine you'd be fairly busy with that now.
We absolutely are. Now it's our quiet season, kind of around January, February, and then after that we pick up and we're flat out for the rest of the year.
Right, and so explain to me how it works. So what is it?
So this is a 360 booth. So how it works is you stand on the booth, you can fit up to 4 people at a time, and the arm rotates around you and captures a slow motion boomerang video. And you send straight from the phone then to our iPad to our sharing station, and you get it from the sharing station via airdrop a QR code.
It's really cool. And you're based where?
So we're based in Dublin, but we travel nationwide. And there's obviously travel fees for when we're going a bit further than outside of 50k. But other than that, yeah, we travel nationwide.
So it's interesting that you're here at festivalmna. Like you usually say you do weddings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But what other kind of events would you be doing? So festivalmna, obviously being the women's only festival, women love getting on these things and showing, and they love their Instagram and they love, But what would be like another type of event you would do?
Yeah. So we actually met Lorraine, the organiser of this event, here at the Gin Plus Coffee Awards back in March, I believe it was, last year. And she asked us to come and do this festival here for her, and so that's what brought us here. But we do a range of corporate events, from conferences to galas to award shows to your standard weddings and parties, and then we probably do the wedding show in the RDS in September.
Cool. Yeah,
so
yeah.
we usually do the January and the September show, but we're doing September this year because we're busy for the wedding show this year.
So you'd be doing loads of conventions and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah. Okay, very cool. So how can we contact you? So let's say I want to hire you for my event, or if I want to hire you for my wedding, what do I do?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can find us on the website at hype360photos.ie, or you can go onto our Instagrams. We have hype360photos. We also have our hype photo booths as well. So that's another one. So instead of just having the 360 booth, we do like an open air photo booth as well. That does your standard digital and prints and gifts and stuff like that. So that's quite good. You have the kind of best of both worlds, where you can have the 360 booth, capture all those slow motion images, or you can have a normal open air photo booth and you can capture all your prints and still photos in the glamour style.
That's unreal. Thank you so much. This is so cool. What is this?
This is an app that we've released, and it's basically just all about bartering and swapping skills and services.
Happy Nolig Lamar from the bottom of my heart, from the whole festivalmna team, from everybody here at Unity. Have an awesome
Moate, we have little Robin here, bless him. But I'm going to start this whole thing again and say the exact same thing over again. Oh wait, no, the ghost is over there. Look at him. He looks so sad. He's all the way over there. Oh no. What have you done to him?